All right, she has been fully welded. I just took it off and we put it over there on the sander. Got it planed out as flat as I can on the gasket area, so I think I'm happy with that. Now it's time to cut off right here, right above that on the bandsaw, and I might actually put a V-band on that because that's probably going to be a pain to take off and on and do the downpipe on. But all right, let's cut it up. All right, there it is. So one bolt to take off the downpipe. I can just bolt to the head freely. Super low profile now, pretty much just right there. So I'll get that welded together, and then we'll bring the car in and start tearing that down, and over Christmas I might have a turbo in the car. We'll see. All right, so we're set up now. It is flush on there. Got a little bit of pressure. Probably gonna face it off one more time. Don't yell at me for that. Okay, thank you. So you see how compact this V-band setup is now. So pretty much down on that weld. So we're gonna do 2 tacks up here, flip it over, tacks on the other side, clamp the V-band tight, and weld it all the way around. Let's get to it. All right, so got a few tacks on her. Didn't go too crazy. I almost started to go crazy, but the fitment in there is really nice. I'm super happy with that. So I got the bolt tightened down all the way now. So now I can go all the way around this thing. Let's drop some dimes. Alright, this thing is hot, but I am super happy. I started to have a good run right there. I really need a stool so I can actually focus on welding and not breaking my back just standing here with the foot pedal. But, yep, so a little bit of over penetration. If I was keeping this one, I probably would have back purged, but I really do need to try out this stuff right here, Solar Flux. I'll probably do that on the rest of the exhaust for my long sections. Supposedly it's going to keep it from contaminating the backside. Might give that a shot. Just bought it. But yeah. So I found these little Allen heads that fit in there perfectly. So that'll be plenty of clearance there, but that's how it's going to be. Well, pretty much like this on the back side. A little bit of an angle. So, I mean, the pie cuts are a little bit tighter than this, but so that'll probably be a little tighter here. So on the back side, whenever it's run down, it should run down right here past the turbo and then down to where it connects to the rest of the exhaust. So I'll probably use that straight right there to connect it. Just kind of looking at it with this. So I'll probably throw that one in there once I clean this up for the straight. That way I can put the O2 sensor right on it. I thought I had another one. Yep, got another one. So I'll probably put that one at the bottom of the downpipe for the second O2. Keep everything as factory as possible. So I just need to weld that one onto there and start getting it in the car. All right, onto the exhaust removal. So of course you have your heat shield bolts right here. Then you have your 4 holding it to the head, which is the exact same size that I told everybody it was. Right there. Boom. So it's gonna fit to the head. So heat shield bolts, main bolts. I guess I gotta finish the kit now because I broke a stud off. Unless I want to re-weld something back on there. This bolt right here, this is into the block. You can either take it off here or here. I just took that whole bracket off. But to get that off, you have to take this pipe off. So of course, 10 mil holding that on. Disconnect all your O2s, of course. Oh, and to get the heat shield off right here, you actually have to pull the O2 off. So that's going to be 3 volts on the backside right there. And of course your 2 right here going up to the front. Everything down there. But, hey guys, it fits. Just like I told you it was gonna. She will be a little tight here, so when I do make the, I guess, kit, I need to make sure that is a super tight radius right there to make that go down, which shouldn't be an issue. Already hold up another piece down there. And we'll crawl underside onto the underside real quick. Alright, so you can actually see there's a lot of space down here. So you can see, I really can't zoom. Let me try to block that light. So, yeah, definitely has to be a tight radius down there. I'm about to go to pretty much the bottom of the turbo and then cut over into this exhaust tunnel. And that is some super small pipe for this exhaust. But, oh well, it's getting 2.5 now. And, got to drain the oil and put a fitting on the oil pan. For the turbo drain, I got to clock everything the right way. Let's get to fabricating some more. Alright, so back on the bench, flat on the head, kind of pretending. So I got this clocked the way I want it. I'm going to continue this around here and bring it over. And I'm going to bring it over and angle it up this way. And then around here somewhere is where it's going to go down into the tunnel. I think it's the center of the bend should be right up aligned with this edge of the compressor. So I'm going to start fabricating all the pie cuts, come down and around, out at an angle this way, and then turn around this way. So just be tacks, not fully welded, so I can test fit everything. I got some pie cuts in here, just tacked up. Probably gonna have to squish that down a little bit. I'm not too happy with that, but whatever. I'm not gonna fear the gap. Got some more pie cuts over here cut, and I just gotta clean them up a little bit more. That recycled exhaust that I got a 190 that I've been fiddling with over there. I'm gonna clean that one up and put that 90 here for the turn. That way I can just get my straight with the O2 sensor mount, and then use these to make the turn. And I might just do the downpipe right halfway under, but I forgot I had this piece. So I don't know if I should put this on the downpipe side or if I should put that in the middle. I guess the mid pipe. Need to clean that up though. Alright, so here we are. I've gotten that 90 on, got that kicked over just a little bit of an angle. Go a little bit toward that opening down there, and I'll go to the bottom and show you that. Alright, so you'll see right toward the tunnel. I got a pretty good angle on it. Sorry for beating the GoPro around. It is going to be pretty close on that one side to the brake line. Let's see if I can fish the camera up in there. It's pretty close. But I think it's turning out great. So I'm going to get a few more pieces on here. Maybe a piece to kind of level it back out this way and up. Get it more parallel. Put the O2 in and then work on the 90 to get it over this way. Good morning, YouTube. So it's like 30 degrees here. Stupid cold. But so what I got done last night I got the extension on with the O2 sensor. Here you go, you can see the gap, how close that really is. Probably gonna wrap it. And we'll go into the car and take a look. So there that is. Plenty of clearance for the O2. I can access that later. And I'm ready to make my turn to come down this way. Looks like it isn't that much of a drop down, just a little bit, maybe one pie cut. So one pie cut down and then bring it out this way. Start working on that. Don't mind that sucker right there. Got a little hot and that big magnet was over here on the side. Just messing with the arc. Alright, so first weld of the morning. If it'll focus. So just kind of waking up. But there she is. Started working on the turn a little bit. So you can see it's turning down a hair. Right here on this curve mainly. That's what that one offset pie is. And there you go. So I need 1 or 2 more pies to get it lined up with that compressor face like I was thinking. So I might clean up 1 or 2 more pies, just tack them in place and then throw it in the car and see where she lands up. If she looks good, I'm gonna weld that solid, and I might even put that flex pipe right here to go to the V-band, make a nice clean down pipe. All right, so back in the car. Looks like it's pretty well angled. Let's go take a look under. Now I am super happy with that. So actually look like I can leave part of that angle there and maybe just tip it down, then come straight down here to the tunnel. I might put that flex pipe right here and the V-band like right here, so just make the exhaust come down to about right here. And the downpipe should be done, welded up solid. So, may have gotten a little ahead of myself, but there she is. Second O2's down there. Looks really great from up here. I'll show you a view on the bottom. So, got it right there. Perfect. And then up here, see where it goes up that way. So she's about done. Gonna put a V-band on her right here. Weld her solid. Downpipe video is done. Well guys, here's the full downpipe I need to weld up. Put the V-band right here on the end. I haven't put it on yet or tacked it, it's just there. But that will be the complete downpipe. So when I do the CNC one, I will have a jig for the downpipe to match kind of this, but I might just go a little bit off here and then a straight angle down to right over here. Not so many damn pie cuts. But hey, you know what? Live and learn. Now I'll have a jig and I can get to it. Oh, and whenever this does go to the tuner, or if I don't tune it myself, I already marked a spot where I can see it away from the V-band. I'm going to put another O2 up there in case I want to use my AEMY band, or if it goes to a dyno to finish up my tune. If I start it, clean up the tune, you'll be able to just put it straight in and go. Alright guys, there she is. O2 sensors and everything. Try to hold this still for a second so you guys can see. Well, I didn't realize over there doing the top of it with everything installed and underneath the car, my camera died partially through it. So there she is. Well, some of my best welds right there. But yep, that's how she is under the car. Super, super stoked. I switched out the cup, getting some aluminum. Just kind of getting ready for that with the little argon I have left. But yeah, that's how she sits in the car, right like that. Came out great. Tons of sugaring in there. I really need to stop being a tard and use that stuff. And definitely don't have the money for back purging. If I would have back purged this, I probably ran out of argon here-ish. I need to get a bigger tank too. That one's just not cutting it. It's an 80. I need like a 150. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video. And depending on how quick I can get argon, will be exhaust or intercooler piping. And I've started to lay out some of the intercooler piping here. Just kind of fiddle around, look at angles and such. Like this pipe right here. Actually be perfect going to the throttle body. So just playing around, getting that ready. So see y'all later. Oh, before you go, so here's where we're at. So we made a lot of progress, and sometime this week too I need to pull the oil pan and tap that. Once I feel pretty confident with some aluminum welding, I'll get that taken care of. Bye.